Hi everyone, thanks for joining us this week. My name is Nina and my assistant Flounder is right here. So today we're going to talk about holiday hazards for your cats, which is really important because around the holiday season there are quite a few of them. So it's just good to be aware of them. So the first one is obviously there's going to be a lot of different food around. So foods that you want to look out for are garlic and onion, obviously chocolate, grapes. There's going to be a lot more alcohol around the house probably, obviously keeping them away from alcohol. Vicky, you keep bumping the tripod, Bob. Here. But then you're also going to want to keep in mind that with all of that food and drinks usually comes more people around the house, which means the door will be opening a lot more. So having your cats microchipped is really important in case they get out. That way they can be reunited with you. But also just keeping an eye on them or giving them some place that's safe is also really important. I don't really like to lock my cats away, but I do give them a safe place. So what I do when I do own a business and I have a Christmas party at my house every year. So when I have that party, what I usually do is set up a baby gate to the bedroom so that people don't go in, but the cats are free to go in and out as they please. So if they're not feeling comfortable, they have an escape where people aren't walking in there and trying to pet them. And also the baby gate, even though there aren't people who walk into my bedroom anyway, the baby gate is more of a visual barrier for the cats and makes them feel safer. So I would definitely recommend that if you're gonna have people at the house. Another thing that is a huge problem for cats are Christmas trees and plants in general. We have a lot of different Christmas plants that are toxic to cats. Amaryllis, holly, different pine needles, cedar, poinsettias are a big one. So making sure that the plants that enter your house are cat friendly, and if they're not, put them somewhere where the cats cannot get to them. As far as Christmas trees go, if you have a real tree, keeping them away from the water is important because that can be toxic for them as well. So one of the tips that I would give you guys if you are real tree people is cats don't like citrus fruits. So Flounder, come here. They don't like citrus fruits, so having some orange peels or lemon peels and place them around the tree, that might help. They also don't like foil, so if you put some foil around the base of the tree, that could also help. Again, nothing is foolproof. Cats are pretty creative when it comes to being bad and doing things they're not supposed to, so none of this is foolproof, but it's a good place to start if you're having issues. Another holiday hazard is, of course, all the lights. There's a lot of electricity happening and decorations, and cats like to chew on things, and specifically wires. So keeping that away from your cats as well could help. Maybe just rubbing an orange peel on some of the wires that they seem most interested in, that could help, or wrapping them in foil. I don't know if wrapping them in foil is really that great of an idea, but just something to deter them from chewing on the wires, because that could be also very bad for them. As far as decorations go, candles are also out and about this time of year. Here you go, Flounder. You gonna settle down? So obviously cats knocking over candles is never a good situation, so using the battery operated candles is always better. But also there are decorations that have fake snow on them, and if they like to chew on things like these two do, the fake snow can be a big problem because that is toxic. So keeping them away from that as well is really important. We actually have a Christmas tree. I love you. You're so pretty. We actually have a Christmas tree with fake snow on it. So it's very difficult to keep them away from that. But I was able to deter them when we first got it from chewing on the tree. by using orange peels and foil and different things. They weren't really that horribly interested in the tree to begin with. They're more interested in the ornaments on the tree. They like to bat them around. So I didn't have a huge problem keeping them away from, or keeping them from chewing the actual tree itself. So deterring them for that was actually pretty easy for me, but if you're having issues with that, I would definitely recommend some orange peels or foil. Even if you're planning on having company over for the holidays and you don't want them to see all the orange peels and the foil, I would recommend putting your Christmas decorations up a little bit earlier, just to get the cats used to them, and then you can take the orange peels and the foil away once they know that it's not really that exciting and they're kind of over it. That also helped with my cats. So in general, those are the hazards that you want to watch out for. I'm gonna put a list in the description of some of the plants that you need to look out for, and some of the holiday hazards in general that you should watch out for and keep an eye out for. But overall, please have a safe and happy holiday season. Keep your kitties in mind when you're decorating and having people over, and always make sure that they're safe and happy and good, right? Are you good? Yes. So I hope this helped you guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button for future training videos, and we will see you next week.